Check, 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 check. Testing, check, 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 check. East Kanto Sunrisers taking on Kansai Chargers. Check. Sunrisers versus Chargers. Check, 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 check. Yep, all good from luck.
Corner, golden. Alright, if I hear that, then I'm going to go even harder, Benny. Up the back. Goalie ball, tomorrow. Corner. Oh, yes, get on the other side. Good ball in the mixer. Corner! He had an open goal. And Sunday, yeah, go goal. You get one solid play. Tuck it in. Nice ball. Yeah, good selling. What a selling. Nice. What was that? Wait. Yes, Chandy! Shoot!
Let's go! Pick you up!
Nice one up. Good job. Show me, just keep banging them up. Everyone work back. Oh, wow. He's getting better than that. Corner. Was it? No. Corner. 2-1. We've got 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Shiva, take it back. How is he so free? 30 seconds.
Yes, Senna!
Yeah, it's us. You need to go inside this.
That's our ball.
Have any chance for tomorrow?
It's our ball. Look at him.
So,
Hey, get out.
Oh yeah, brave. Keep us out.
Keep
Keep us out.
Yeah. Get it, Benny. Benny, pass. No, man. Come in. Nice. Benny's ball. That's a warning. That's a warning. Italian style defending. No. Pause. This will be the last play, Nelly.
Candle, ball.
Let's go. Go down in the ground. Let's go. Quick, quick, quick. Let's go. Good. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes.
And a very good afternoon and welcome along to live cricket action. We are at the Sano International Cricket Ground in Sano, Togichi in Japan for the Japan Premier League 2026, as we've got second place East Kanto Sunrisers taking on Kansai Chargers, looking for their first victory in this season's Japan Premier League. Well, I'm Suraj, your commentator for this clash today, and we've got team news out early on. And of course, East Kanto Sunrisers won the toss and elected to bowl first, in second place with 3 points on the board, knowing that a win will take them top temporarily. So all the incentive for the second place East Kanto Sunrisers. Kadawaki Fleming, the skipper, leads his team out, and after a couple of results which didn't go according to plan for Kansai Chargers, there's an opportunity for them to register their first victory of this season's Japan Premier League, led by their skipper Declan Suzuki. It's a strong lineup for both sides here. For East Kanto Sunrisers, Abhishek Anand, Shoma Sugaya will be leading the charge there with the batting, and the chase will be due. For Kansai Chargers, 135 for 9 was their score when they were put into bat the last time they took the field. That was against the South Kanto Super Kings. Ended up with 135 for 9, but the power play did not go according to plan. Today they'll be hoping that the start will be better with the bat. It's been wet conditions in the morning. We've seen one game suspended. Today's action consists of just the one game here today. We're fortunate that we are getting some action here in the Japan Premier League. Sano International Cricket Ground now beaming down with a bit of sunshine as we're ready for the first ball here. East Kanto Sunrisers in second place, looking for a victory here, will take them top of this season's Japan Premier League. Ball one coming to you live. Well, the power play reminder consists of 6 overs with only 2 players allowed outside the circle. We're ready for ball one here as East Kanto Sunrisers will be looking for a good start after winning the toss and electing to bowl first. Possibly get some early wickets in the power play. This is where the Kansai Chargers will have to make sure that they get off to a good but a cautious start. First ball to the left-hander. Good delivery is flicked off the pads and runs immediately. It's a confident start there. Might get a boundary for it, and he does. That is a fantastic start. A bit of drift towards the pads and just flicked away. But ease on that occasion, and just a perfect start here for the Chargers. Hitting a boundary of the first ball. That's all the confidence that you need sometimes to get out there and put on a big score here. The Chargers know that a loss all but takes them out of contention. We lost 2 and seen a game washed out. Oh, that's a good delivery that. to get a quick single from it. Sticks that a bit shorter on that occasion. For the Kansai Chargers, two openers. Wildermuth now on strike. Right-hander, left-right combination for Kansai Chargers certainly look to create a bit of problems. They've got a boundary already. Gives him the charge and the hand comes off it. Thurgate back on strike here. This guy is bowling with a lot of pace. Somasugaya Slater getting the ball to just drift in there. Wildermuth making his intentions crystal clear from ball one. Can do go down the track, give it the charge. Actually, Thurgate. The boundary goes big this time. He catches hold of it on the onside again. This time, fielder there at deep mid wicket. Let's cut that out for a single. Actually, Thurgate has gotten off to a good start here, striking at 200. Wildermuth use his long levers, get to the pitch of the ball and be on the front foot here. Take advantage of the power play. 7 runs is a good start here for the Chargers though. Good delivery, punched off the back foot. He gets that into the gap. Just a single. A very productive over here for Kansai Chargers. Thurgate getting ball first up, flicked off the pads for a boundary. From there on, it's been sensible cricket, just rotating the strike. Both players getting a feel of the ball early on. Sunrisers looking for an early breakthrough here. Sugaya has gone for runs in the first 5. Now going around the wicket. Good deliveries, punched it on the up again. Confident play will just end up with a single. That's 9 runs from the first over. Good start there for the Kansai Chargers. It's 9 for 1. Well, it's blustery conditions here at the Sano International Cricket Ground. Ground staff has done tremendously well to get this ground ready for action here for the second game after the first one was a washout. Rocky Fleming is going to throw the ball to Ito here. Spin option immediately in the power play, mixing things up. First over from Sugaya went for 8. Ito with the spin, looking to just pull back the handbrakes here. Now, that tempt Ashley Thurgate, who has taken a very aggressive approach. Not afraid to go down the track or look to be something a bit more outside the box. Ito will be fully aware of the situation on hand here, getting the over with spin to the left-hander. The width on offer. Starting off with the dot ball, that is a good start. This Ramido will use his height to generate that bounce. Anything that leaps off the surface make things uncomfortable for the batsman. Tosses it up, sweeps it nicely, gets that into the gap. He had to go reaching for it. Single is solid there for Ashley Thurgate, who's gotten off to a decent start. Wildermuth, first ball. Went after Sugaya. Lost his bottom hand in the process. Whether or not he looks to put a premium on his wicket or just looks to go hell for leather in the early stages. Wait and see. In the left-right combination, keeping the bowlers honest, having to adjust the plans. Tossed up again, smashed that through the offside. Brilliant hit that. Again was in his arc. Straight to the fielder, however. Missed opportunity there for Jack Wildermuth. Could he have found the gap on that occasion? Possibly so, but this is an excellent over. Then just varies his length. It's a quick single, has to hurry, and it's a direct hit. He might be gone here. I think he might. Was Ashley Thurgate running towards the danger end. It is a brilliant throw, just the one stump to aim at. And how about that for East Kanto Sunrisers? They get the early wicket. Brilliant bit of fielding. It needed a moment of magic, and we've gotten it very, very swiftly here. And it's all the pressure that has been built by this Ito over. Runs have been hard to come by. They needed to pinch a quick single. Just felt like the strike needed to be rotated, but when you challenge the fielder in the circle, better hurry. Well, the change to bring in the spinner by the skipper Karawaki Fleming has been a bit of a masterstroke here. 8 runs in the first over, completely clamped down and got no wicket. Number 3 comes in to bat here. Fielding side will feel on top here. Getting that early wicket always brings that extra bit of chirp in the field. Shoulders go up. Sunrisers looking to add further pain here. It was bowled a magnificent over this. Just the 1 run from the number 3. Getting the responsibility of the new ball in the hand in the power play for a spinner. Often be challenging, but it was taking the challenge. He's risen up. Ayuk on strike. Ayuk goes big, straight down the ground. Chance here. Oh, it's been put down possibly. The long off was certainly interested. The ball might have not carried, or it's a risk taken there. Final delivery of what has been a magnificent beat over this. And he brings it a back of the length. Fantastic stuff. Just the 3 runs coming off the spinner's over. Supreme stuff there to end the second over. It's 11 for 1. After that fantastic Ida over, go back to the plan here. Milwaukee Fleming. Very good start. Just coming at 6 and over. Whatsoever in the power play stages. Is on strike. Sugaya, first ball just drifts down the leg side. Will be called a wide. And trying to ball with pace, and that has to be careful with the length though. I think hip high, you expect Wildermuth to climb all over it and pull that along the ground. You've got the other end getting the early single to make sure that He's off and running swiftly. Chargers will want to get a move on. Good delivery that. Better come back. And with on offer there, Wildermuth is happy to chase after it. And these dot balls will just create a bit of doubt. This is where the bowler will need to try and come out on top, create a bit more pressure. Wildermuth will be chasing after deliveries, knowing that his team need a good start here. Oh, he's gone big there, but it's not convincing. Might just land safely. Will yield 2 runs. And it's not the best of shots there from Wildermuth. With on offer by Sugaya again, it's a clear plan from him. Wants Wildermuth to go after him, and both occasions he has. Not in control of these shots. That's where he needs to take a bit more care with his shot selection. Guy's getting the ball to hoop around in both directions, using the new ball to his advantage. Oh, he pulls that well. This is with authority. What a shot that is from Jack Wildermuth. Stand and deliver. The first 6 of the match. He climbs all over the pull shot. Brilliant stuff there from Jack Wildermuth. First 6 on the board and just relieves the pressure. When you pick the length up early, capable of doing just that. Brilliant strike, and just woken up the bowling team now. Good comeback, but that's a lovely flick there. Audacious stuff. He's got the distance on it as well. Magnificent. It's back-to-back 6s from Jack Wildermuth. Sugaya's line completely wrong on that occasion. Far too easy. We talked about that hip-high delivery. Will be punished. Sugaya has gone for runs. Just like that, a bad start has been negated for Kansai Chargers. Pressure on the bowling side now. It's been a productive over this. 15 runs already. Still a couple of deliveries to bowl. They steaming in here. Oh, that's wide, and he goes chasing after it again. It gets a touch of fortune. It's the bottom blade, and it's enough to take it for a boundary. It goes from bad to worse here for the Sunrisers. Again, Sugaya's plan has been to offer width, and he's done that. 3 out of the 4 balls that he has bowled to Wildermuth. One that was bowled waist high was got flicked over off the pads. This has been far too expensive. 19 run over. Just like that. Over 10 and over. Go the Kansai Chargers. Sugaya to wrap up his first over. Oh, he cuts that nicely. He's got that into the gap. Might just end up keeping strike, and he does. That is a magnificent over for the Kansai Chargers. 3 overs gone. It's 32 for 1. Lido coming back into the attack is no surprise, really. For an absolutely sensational first over, conceding just 3 runs. Oh, good shot there. It is picked off. Wildermuth is in some form now. First ball of Lido, it's tossed up. He goes for the slog sweep over deep mid-wicket. Maximums to start off the over, and now Jack Wildermuth has caught fire now. Dangerous territory for East Kanto Sunrisers. How quickly has Jack Wildermuth gone to 28 of Just 12 deliveries. He has taken the opening bowlers on, getting the rewards for it. Like at the other end has had the best seats of the house. It's time to settle in, see how the pitch is behaving. It's taking time to fetch the ball here, but the ball will arrive. Jack Williamson is dealing in sixes. 3 sixes already that he's taken. 2 off the fast bowler, first off the off spinner. Anything in the arc, anything in the area, he is going to go after it. Critical that Ito just drags his length or adjusts it. Williamson is looking to go after everything here. Crucial delivery coming up. That's nicely done. This is very good cricket. It's a 6 and then just rotates to strike. Like at the other end. We've been hoping to be at the dugout for a little longer. Having seen that early run out. Opening pair. Good being run out by a brilliant bit of fielding. We don't know how it's a different problem to solve. Raika on strike. We'll be happy to see Wildermuth at the non-striker's end. He's been striking the ball. Tossed up nicely. Has he got enough of it? He possibly has. Again, it's the intent here from Ayub. Maximum off the right-hander. Toledo's first over was absolutely brilliant. This one, they've attacked him early and they've gotten the dividends. Down the track, attacking brand of cricket being rewarded. Into under pressure, 13 run and over already. Drags his length back this time. It's tucked away down the onside. Might get 2 if they push. They do hurry. They're running at the danger end. Completes the second quite comfortably. Another productive over and the power play now for the Kansai Chargers having been put into bat. Looking very good out here. Joe tosses it up. He goes straight over. Brilliant hit. Full of conviction again. It's going to go towards the boundary rope. Does it take a bounce? Probably has. Again, hitting it with so much power. Joe survives that delivery, but it was there for the taking. And it has followed suit of Wildermuth now. Off the pads nicely, and it's a single to end yet another very expensive over. From East Kanto Sunrisers' point of view, it's 4 overs gone. It's 49 for 1. Well, the power play has swung in 2 overs for a start, which was the best. So Chargers have rallied around. This partnership now holding some serious weight. 40 runs coming off the blade between the pair. Kanto and Sugaya tried their very best to try and get this pair out. Both of them got the full treatment. To the 5th over, it's good delivery. He's gone and targeting the off stump. Tried to go full and wide on that occasion. Jack Wildemut, 30 of 14 deliveries. Leading in sixes. Smashed it all across the park already. Oh, he goes big again. Stand and deliver. Wildemut picks the length up early again. It's the same result. What a shot. London bowls right into the arc. Wildemut does not need a second invitation. It's all about the timing, isn't it? Beautiful shot that. Well, the alarm bells will start to ring here for the East Kanto Sunrisers. Yet to taste a defeat in this season's Japan Premier League. Won the toss and elected to bowl first. Power play has not gone according to plan despite getting the early wicket. Each one of Jack Wildemut's sixes means that the ball will take a bit of time before it recovers. I think we've lost the ball here. That's how far that Wildemut picked that ball up from Anand. Did it with so much ease. Pressure delivery here. These Kanto Sunrisers have had very little to cheer for from a bowling perspective. Anand bowling to the man in form right now. That is a wide delivery. These are the kind of deliveries that shows you that the pressure is well and truly on the bowling side. No one really wants to bowl into the arc of Wildemut, but critical that you at least try to attack the stumps. Why do you bowl? People go chasing after you. Anand will be looking to pick this ball back. He doesn't. Oh, it's such a clever shot. This opens the face of the blade. That was a good throw. Wildemut plays it late. It feels like he has so much time out there in the middle. Uses the pace of the ball just to run that ball down to third man. Wildemut has been going great guns, striking at well over 200. That guy's done the same. 10 or 4 deliveries. He's not been shy out there in the middle. He's very much looking to be on the offensive, take the aggressive approach. Oh, it's in the air. Brilliant shot. Oh, it's sensational stuff there from Ayuka. Needed a bit of ingenuity for the shot. Anand's over has been expensive as well. This is where the Sunrisers need to try and stop the flow. It's another double-digit over, this time from the ball of Anand. 3 bowlers used in the power play, all going for runs. It's Ayuka. Played a gem of an innings himself. That one will be called a wide as well. Yes, it will. A couple of extras in the Anand over. Just piles on the pressure, adds to the runs. Needs a bit of bravery here with the ball in hand. Not the cleanest of strikes from the onside. Just get a single, a shot between fine leg and deep square leg to end yet another productive over for Kansai Chargers. These two have put on some show here. They've really taken control of the early stages. 5 overs gone at 65 for 1. I think I might have called that a touch early. Still a delivery left. And had ball 2 wides, that's right. Oh, he's picked that up early on one knee. He has flicked that over. It is a 6 to end the over. Anand goes for 18 from that. This has been a nightmare start with the ball in hand for East Kanto Sunrisers. Chargers are powering through here. 70 on the board, and we still have another over of the power play still to go. These Kanto Sunrisers can definitely lean on the previous victory. Have 3 points on the board. A victory here will take them temporarily on top. They will for Japan Premier League 2026 now starting to form. The bowling side, something here. This partnership has truly caught on fire. If they're not careful, Kansai Chargers can really wrestle this game away as early as the halfway stage of the first innings. Continue with spin here. I'm going to ask the question, but that's drifting down the leg stump. And dot balls very valuable, especially in the power play. Barring the run out, the bowling side have had very little to cheer for. Expensive overs for all three bowlers in the power play. Zero coming on to maybe stem the flow of runs. Already 71 on the board. Oh, he's caught in front this time and he's given him. And it's the danger man who has to depart right at the stroke of power play. It's a big, big wicket that. Caught on the back foot. Excellent delivery with a bit of loop. And then the turn to trap. And they're right in front of the wickets. And that is a wicket that East Kanto Sunrisers were desperate for. And they have it. But is that the wicket that just puts a spanner in the works? Jimbo Sisto striking in his very first over, getting the danger man. Jack Wildermuth has to depart, but he's given his team a very good base. Sisto coming on. Struck the pads in the previous delivery as well. That was going down the leg stump. This one caught right in front of the stumps. It might have been an issue considering that he is a tall man, but the umpire very decisive with his call. Still in the power play, but both openers back in the hut now. Good delivery. Sisto follows up with. You've seen from Ito. We saw Ito bowl that brilliant first over, which went for just 3 runs. The second over really got taken to the cleaners by Wildermuth. Oh, he nearly drags that back onto his stumps. Skipper coming in with his side, having an excellent base here. Sisto's bowled a tremendous over here to try and close out the power play. Wicket maiden, but he's still got 2 deliveries still to go. Goes big again there, the skipper. And he gets the shot away. He's got that into the gap. Should get a couple. And the skipper's off the mark. Rocky Fleming coming in at number 4 to keep that run rate moving. We're in the 150, 160 range is something minimum the Chargers should be targeting, especially with this excellent start. Sisto just conceded the 2 runs so far. Can he close it out? End of the power play goes straight down the ground with elevation. He's cracked that nicely, but it's straight to the fielder. Can you believe it? Karuwaki Fleming could not resist as the Sisto over results in 2 wickets. And what a way to end the power play. Just like that, the game flips on its head. Chargers have lost their third, and the skipper who has to depart. 78 for 3 after the end of the power play.
Well, for the Kansai Chargers, the power play was going so well. An excellent partnership. And suddenly, 2 wickets fall in the very same over for Sisto coming in and not just topping the floor of runs, getting 2 crucial wickets. Held him at the most important man, and straight after, the skipper Karuaki Fleming goes with just 2 runs on the board. And now, these Kanto Sunrisers will feel that they're on the ascendancy despite Chargers scoring at 13 and over. Funny old game this, isn't it? Taniyama, the new man, who joins the fray here. Sisto bowled a brilliant over. They continue with spin though. First over after the power play. Put that into the gap. And tossed up. It's a beautiful delivery that. That is excellent stuff. Just teases him. Puts the flight there. Sam Lurchel had a very good start with the ball here. And looking to just build the pressure. Stop balls will keep increasing. They've asked the question here. Keeper is convinced. There's a bit of confusion here. It was a lovely delivery by Sanam Luchel. He just gave it a bit of hang time. I think the dismissal has been given, folks. A bit of confusion. No, he hasn't. Taniyama will remain on strike. Look at Taniyama. Looks like Kishi Ayukai now looking to steady the ship here. Number 5 comes into bat. And it's tossed up. There's a slip in place for exactly this one, knowing that he might go after it. Under it long off, comfortably gathers. Strategy this. The spinners on. Forcing the Chargers to go for the big shots. And Little is bowled a disciplined first over so far. Gives it another bit of hang time. This time he crashes into it. Perfectly timed shot. Naika is certainly in the mood. He's taken the lead role and he's cashed in. Then he knows that Sanam Luchel is going to hang that ball in the air. It's all about can he pick that line as early as possible. Yes was the answer. And look at this for an innings. Shiayuka is going at 31 of just 9 deliveries. Waits and then cuts well. He's kept things moving, scoring at a strike rate of 320. Shiayuka giving his team that fighting chance despite losing 2 wickets in the very same over. Chargers still have a very healthy strike rate here. The run rate keeps on moving here, goes for the big sweep. Taniyama not looking to hang around himself. Chucked in there. It was a brilliant over this from Luchel. Nearly yielded in a wicket. 7 overs gone. 87 for 3. Aikai remains the key man out there in the middle. A real move on striking at 320. No surprise, William Bosisto is back in the attack. It was tremendous first over. Close out the power play and just wrestle a bit of the advantage back into the Sunrisers' hands. Now up against the form batsman. Bosisto against Ayukai. This will be a very interesting battle. With a quicker delivery. They wanted to cut that on the back foot. It just hurried on him. Bosisto getting 2 wickets and conceding just the 2 runs. Otherwise, the power play very much Kansai Chargers' hands. That's how important that over from Bosisto was. Oh, it's a brilliant delivery again. Back dot balls. Should be building with such as this. Aikai needs to put a real premium on his wicket. Not look to give anything away. Not let frustration get the better of him. He nearly gives it away. Brilliant bowling that from Bosisto. Just gets that to turn into leg stump. Knew that Aikai would be just twitching to get on that front foot. He nearly pays the price. That fortunately gets a thick enough inside edge. Bosisto now has got Taniyama on strike. Taniyama needs to make sure that he holds his end. This is a very, very good over this from William Bosisto. This might go for 2 though. Running between the wickets is good again. They reached it quite comfortably in the end. Not everything needs to be a boundary or a 6. William Bosisto continues to run for gold here. Very good over again. Just the 3 from it. Still got Taniyama on strike. Beautifully bowled. Right on the money, right towards the stumps. Well, his discipline is being rewarded here. Bosisto with the 2 overs that he's bowled. How about those for stats? 2 wickets with just the 5 runs given. Though 190. Oh, it takes the edge. Won't get the single though. Good fielding there at short third. It's another tremendous William Bosisto over. 3 runs coming off it. 8 overs gone. It's 90 for 3. Back underway with the action here. Sanam International Cricket Ground playing host to second place East Kanto Sunrisers taking on Kansai Chargers looking for their first victory of this season's Japan Premier League. Got runs on the board here for a possible upset. Still searching for that first victory. Top 3 going on great guns, giving them a very good platform. Aikai still on strike, still out there in the middle. 33 of 13 deliveries. What has been a fantastic batting effort from him. Sanam back in the attack. Tosses it up. It's a beautiful delivery. The chance for the stumping was there. And how about that for deception? The revs in the air just tempting Aikai on that situation. Where he needs to showcase a bit of his experience. He tosses it up. This is good bowling. Very, very good bowling. To the Bosisto over. Lutel falls up with good work himself. I really feel the need to go after this delivery. Again, he tosses it up. Again, he goes after it. This time it's just a single there to long on. The Sunrisers have certainly pulled things back. Chargers were striking at 13 and over at some point. Just over 11. Making progress. There's another good delivery. There was a half a chance. It was straight back at the bowler. Now did that carry? Just another single though. Good batsman living a charmed life here. Sanam Lutel. Winning a cracking over. Aikai on strike will be feeling like he can take on the spinner, but at what cost? Beautifully bowled. Just quiet though on that occasion. It's tossed up. It's a late cut there from Aikai. Just be a single. And the singles are golden here for these Kanto Sunrisers. There's a starting to fly up here. Aikai still going at over 200. Yeah, but taking his time though. Peter looking to wrap up yet another successful over from his part. That's good the offside. It should just be a single. And yet another very good over from the Sunrisers' point of view. And it's gone. 95 for 3. The skipper looking to just switch things around. Looked like William Basisto is going to be back in the attack. It's a change in bowling instead. Basisto being held back for maybe the future overs. So we head towards the halfway stage of the first innings. So the Kanto Sunrisers won the toss and electing to bowl first. Found themselves under a lot of pressure. Spin heavy attack, isn't it, for Kanto Sunrisers? Sanpito, Basisto, Sonoluto, and now Vadage for the 5 bowlers. I think I could have spent this one turning a little too much. Delivery that slides through. Beautifully bowled again. Nice overs. Spinners getting through the overs quickly as well. Aikai now maybe take the bait here because run rate has been brought down. He goes again chasing after it. This time it's called wide and it's well wide. Couple of extras given in this Vadage over. Wait on it and cuts late. Good on that occasion. Now the scoreline for the Chargers. Well, it's 2 there, which means the 100 comes up for Kansai Chargers for the 10 over mark. On course for a very, very big score here. Looks to pull his caught in front. Even though the boundaries have dried up because of their excellent start, going at well over 13 and over in the first 6. Though a slow score rate means that they are in a very healthy position. Looking short. Result in a couple of runs. They stick to 1. His first over has been very tight. It's not given anything away. A couple of extras. Finish off well though. So we approach the halfway stage of the first innings. Goes for the reverse. Get decent enough contact on it. Have to hurry for the single again. A direct hit. making things very interesting. So we end the 10 overs. It's 101 for 3 here. Kansai Chargers feel like they're at the halfway stage. Despite losing 3 wickets, they feel that they have the upper hand. 102 for 3 after 10. The Sunrisers will continue with spin. Samlute, after 2 excellent overs, back in the attack. They've done very well as to put the clamps on the boundaries. Boundaries have certainly dried up once the spinners have taken over. 4 spinners working in tandem here. Samlute likes to get those loops on the delivery. This time it's a quicker delivery, varying the bounce. Let's go over this. Ekai's strike rate has certainly dipped as he's finding it a lot more difficult with the pace off. Very, very good over this, dealing in only singles. The Chargers are rotating strike, just clogging up one end, but those boundaries certainly been hard to find. Full credit to the Sunrisers bowlers. On their rhythm, they're stuck to the game plan, creating pressure at the other end. That's a brilliant delivery, fired into the block hole. Dug out there by Alkai. Up with this for an over. Just 3 runs from it so far. It should be an easy call for a wide. A few of the extras from the Sunrisers' point of view could have been avoided. If you're bowling a wide and over, do add up. Oh, he's bowled him over. He's dragged it on. It's the all important wicket of Ayuka. How about that for an inspired bowling change? As the Kansai Chargers lose their man in form there, the 4th wicket down. The flow of runs has been stopped and the wickets now starting to creep up here. It's 106 for 4 after 11. The runs are drying up. The wickets starting to fall. These Kanto Sunrisers have come storming back into this game. 6 for 4. Still the Chargers have runs on board. To find their rhythm again, which is certainly deserted them here as Yama and Suzuki now will have to forge a partnership. Oh, he shifted right into the air. Could have been a very soft dismissal. He continues to really impress with the ball in hand. He's tossed it up. It's a brilliant delivery that. And he waits so late that it becomes a full delivery into the block hole. He's just keeping the batsman guessing. He's giving nothing away. Very well bowled. Beautifully bowled. It's the discipline, it's the line and length that he's constantly targeting. And if it's not a wicket taking delivery, there's so much pressure. Now drags his length back with a touch more pace. Bit of a misfield there. Should be two and it should have been a dot ball. Continue to be sharp on the field, make sure that the runs don't leak away. Final delivery of the 12th. Chargers forgotten where the boundary is by the looks of it. That boundary from Suzuki's bat. Such a welcome boundary. Right on top of off stump. Excellent end to the yet another impressive Adige over. 12 overs gone. It's 1-1-1 for 4. Continue with spin. Why not? Plan has worked. More of the same. Oh, that's a full toss there for Taniyama. It's an absolute gift for him, and it's a boundary. After the struggle for finding boundaries, they've got one in back-to-back overs. This time it's Taniyama. Make sure he avoids full deliveries. There was a chance. It's a fumble behind the stumps. So is Jacado. A little too quick for him. Nicely bowled again, a bit of width. Nice cut shot there. Good single. Turns into a easy 2. Oh, they'll get more for it. To the wickets. Excellent on that occasion. This is the over that the Chargers definitely needed. Onto the onside, should just get a single. And they are trying to convert these ones into 2s. Boundary still be a great option for them. 8 runs from this over. Hashi getting a wicket in his very first over. Now looking to keep the pressure on. Fires a quicker delivery. Fast delivery wide outside off stump is certainly a good tactic from him. He's going to try and mix things up. This time fires it at the stumps. It's flicked off the pads. So the 2 just remains as a single. 13 overs gone. It's 120 for 4. That's that Takahashi over. With a relative bit of success this for the Kansai Chargers. With 7 overs to go, they can really lodge real assault with 6 wickets still in hand. Short of the offside, but straight to the fielder. Rodriguez coming on. Which means that it's back to try and clamp down business. Gives him the charge. This should be a stumping, and it's another missed opportunity. Sloppy behind the stumps there from Takada. Excellent Rodriguez delivery that. Rodriguez mixing things up here in the third over. This time he catches in front. It's a polite inquiry rather than an appeal. Running between the wickets to get the single. Anish Rodriguez would be asking the question as to why the stumping wasn't straightforward. Takada with 3 fingers on that occasion. Accuracy is the key, isn't it? Kept on aiming for the stumps. I feel that the reward will be coming for that relentless accuracy. Keeps wanting to target the stumps, forcing the batsman that any sort of room will have to be created by himself rather than expecting the ball to do any of that. Can he end off on a positive note though, with 2 deliveries coming in with just 2 runs conceded? Oh, he's got right in front. That was much more closer than it looked. Just another single though. He's got to get over again, turning into a masterstroke. While the Chargers have a good score on the board, should be a whole lot more considering the start that they've had. Really looking to finish off strong though. And he does. It's just a single. 14 overs gone. We've got 6 overs remaining. Having won the toss and electing to bowl, they have restricted the Chargers to 1-4 for 4 after the 14 overs. Chargers still need to have a big couple of overs to get them past that 150 mark. And 6 overs will be absolutely crucial. So back in the attack as we're into the 15th over. 29ers opening 2 after a decent first over, got taken for runs. Second now brought back into the attack. We're into the 15th with Suzuki on strike. Oh, good looking shot that. Ken picks the length early. Sugaya offers us towards the stumps. And it's a very good shot there. It's a maximum. And Sugaya has put that into the arc. Suzuki needed a shot to get his innings up and running. And it has in sensational fashion that 6 to start off the over, pressure on the bowling side. Well, this certainly looks like an over that the Chargers have just let loose. Guy back in the attack as the lone seamer taken for runs. Pulled. Well, that is a good looking shot there from Suzuki. Another boundary in the over. What a no ball as well. Sukaya's troubles very much on display. Again, it's a half tracker, it's hip high, it's 4 no balls, 5 added to the total, and a free hit. It's going from bad to worse here from Sugaya's point of view. It's going to be back to spin from East Kanto Sunrisers' point of view after this one. Can't imagine Sugaya getting another go at this. Oh, he's bowled him! Well, the stump has been dislodged. Something's happened here. Either hit wickets or he's cleaned up. It's just a single. That is very, very curious to see how the stump got dislodged on that occasion. 16 runs of this over though. Was flipped off the pads. It should just be a single. Chargers reaching the 150 mark, and that 16-17 over mark is going to hold them in good stead to get a score and possibly in excess of 175, maybe even 180. Still very much on. Some big overs though, but the spinners coming in after this one. Chargers will have to calculate their risk. It's been a nightmare over for Sugaya, going 46 runs. He goes for the clever scoop, just gets the two end of the bat. Be a single to end a very expensive over. 15 gone. It's 142 for 4. shot. That is sensational. Another nightmare end to the Sugaya over. The runs keep piling on here for the Chargers. After the end of 15 overs, Sugaya has been hit out of the attack. This time, sensational fashion there from Suzuki through the onside. Maximum reward. Final 5 overs time as Wadage back into the attack for his fourth and final over. He's bowled with great discipline going at 5 and over. Now this partnership between Suzuki and Taniyama has come at the right time. At the right pace as well. Taniyama needs to look to go for the big shots now. He's been pretty conservative with his batting, striking at 100. It's taken a thick edge. Fielding there, shot third. Now a single. He continues to be very disciplined with his line and length. Another pick of the bunch in terms of the good bowling. William Bosossi getting 2 wickets in that over right before the power play. Tossed up nicely. This is a beautiful over. Has been not able to pick what Verdige is up to do here. This time just tosses it up beautifully. The batsman guessing that is exactly what spinner's looking to do here. Goes for the reverse. He's not going to get the decision. More importantly, it's a dot ball at this stage of the innings. Absolutely priceless. 150 has come up for Kansai Chargers. Again, that run rate being tracked back courtesy of the spinners. This time drags his length and it's cleaned him over. Middle stump knocked out. Wadage gets his reward. It's a wicket that he's worked tremendously hard for. Taniyama was struggling out there in the middle, scoring at just under 100 strike rate. Has to depart. Half the side back in the hut. 150 for 5. With half the side gone, the Chargers still in a good position here. 50 on the board. Really look to let loose in the final 4 overs coming up. 180 should still be a target from their point of view, despite the number 7 going into bat. He's still out there with 23 of 13 deliveries. As Wadage has bowled sensational 4 overs here. It's all about trying to finish off nicely though. Samad out there in the middle as Wadage will wrap up his 4 overs. Wraps up with a dot ball. Brilliant 4 overs from Wadage. Standout 4 overs from the off spinner. 4 overs, 1 for 17, 16 gone. 150 for 5.
Kanto back in the attack to finish his quarter. Continue with spin as they will throughout the innings now. Spinners have certainly found the rhythm. He's still got a couple of overs to him as well. This is just a masterclass in bowling here. Takahashi going at just under 7 and over. And picking up a wicket, so it's been a great bowling display from him too. Can't limit him down to singles is just perfect from the bowling side's point of view. I mean, this is going to be a very even contest. I say that the batsmen have done well enough to go just under 10 and over. The bowling side, the way that they've brought things back, going at 13 and over to 10 and over, now under 10 and over. Quite attempted. Got runs, but not at the clip that they were hoping for, having gotten the start. Takahashi bowling an outstanding over here, just magnificent stuff. 3 runs coming off it, and he's looking to finish strong. And these are missed opportunities here for the Chargers. Score at 175, 180 does not happen. Certainly runs left on the board. There's a chip shot in the air. Oh, luck and judgment might just settle for a single. Brilliant 4-run over there. 17 gone is 153 for 5. Scoring runs was difficult. Bosisto back in the attack. He bowled the 18th and the 20th over by the looks of it. 2 overs, 2 for 5. The spinner was put on a brilliant performance. Try and get a move on from here, but it's going to be a whole lot more difficult. This should be a stumping, and another opportunity missed behind the stumps. Just to feel that he should have 3 here. Shot through the offside there from Suzuki. It has to hurry. Let's make it ground. And the singles is not an issue for Sunrisers here. Gone for the pull shot there from Samad. He's got hold of it. Does he have the elevation? He doesn't. It's straight into the hands. A deep mid wicket. William Bosisto's got 3 wickets. And this has been an excellent stuff. These Kanto Sunrisers have come back strong. 6 wickets down. It's 156 for 6. William Basisto's got 3 for 8. He's still got an over after this one. So Chargers have certainly lost their way. Decent position. He's gone for the big hoik here. Long on is interested. Has he got hold of that? He hasn't. It's straight to the fielder. It's back-to-back wickets for Basisto to end off. 4 wickets for him. It's 156 for 7. The Chargers are reeling now. That's just a magnificent delivery. Takahashi first up knocks the poles over. Chargers are really reeling now. No sort of rhythm. Their innings is ending. Really sour note. The wickets are tumbling. And the Kanto Sunrisers have taken control of this match. The 2 overs remaining. The job that they've done, the bowling side has been just brilliant. After the power play, they were going at 13 and over the batting side. Put it back to 156 for 8. Showcases how good East Kanto Sunrisers have been with the ball since then. Victory will take them really top of the Japan Premier League. All the incentive to go out there. It's a throw the danger in. It's a direct hit. We've asked the question again. The umpire seems unmoved. We've seen the heroics on the field before. Three deliveries left of the penultimate over. Takahashi looking to finish off with very good stats here. 2 for 17 as he fires the ball towards the stumps. The singles are not an issue whatsoever. After the Kansai Chargers were looking at a score in excess of 180. Looks like it just might be a struggle here with the number 9 and number 10 out there. Brilliant from the East Kanto Sunrisers. The sweep is caught in front. Oh, chance for a run out maybe. Again, it's the dot balls that piling up here. This Takahashi over is just one for the books. Wicket and just the 2 runs. His final over and the penultimate over of the first innings. Cover on strike. Should be called a wide. Deliveries, punch that through the offside. just get a single and he'll keep strike. Kiran Takahashi over comes to an end as the 19th over concludes. It's 160 for 8. Will be the best bowler on the park. William Brasisto to finish off the first innings. 3 overs, 4 wickets, and just the 8 runs conceded. It has been outrageous from the off spinner. He has spun webs. He's made it impossible for the batting side. He looks to close things off. Oh, he's dragged it onto the stumps. It's a fifer for William Brasisto. How about that? Onikawa looking to drag that through the off stump. Knocks it on, he chops it back on. Brasisto's got 5. Barely a celebration from him. We could tell from his first over that he meant business. Picked up 2, and then every time he came on to bowl, kept picking wickets, and now he continues the trend. 5 for 8 runs for William Brasisto, one of the bowling performances of the Japan Premier League 2026. This one certainly will take some doing to try and overtake. Trying to keep that run score to a single-digit margin will certainly be an objective for him. Continues to trouble the batsman here. It's brilliant bowling. Heinze will be caught at the non-striker's ends by the looks of it. Oh, he's caught right in front. The question has been asked. Single will be gotten there, but that was a quicker delivery. Did keep low. Buys will be a signal for it. Leg buys rather. Just taking the nick there. There's no signal from the umpire in terms of the extras. Hands are on strike. Just looks to start through the onside. Should get a couple. Has to hurry. Danger end. It's a good throw. 2 completed. Brasisto will not finish with figures. The runs column in single digits. He has been the standout bowler and then some. 5 wickets for 11 runs. He's got 2 deliveries left to wrap up the first innings. Quicker delivery, again through the leg side. The way that the East Kanto Sunrisers bowlers have made the boundaries and sixes dry up, certainly a testament to the way that they've recovered. Pan on your screen, William Brasisto, pick of the bunch. Now looking to wrap up the first innings. Wide delivery, straight back to the bowler. Should hurry for 2 here. Have to go for it, nothing to lose. And decided to hit the single. And another excellent Brasisto over comes to an end. It's 5 for 13 from his 4 overs. And after East Kanto Sunrisers won the toss and elected to field first, they've gotten the Kansai Chargers down to 164 for 9 after their 20 overs. Well, at one stage it looked like the Kansai Chargers would have been on for a massive score. They brought down in excellent fashion from the Sunrisers for their second win of the Japan Premier League 2026, and done very well to restrict the Chargers under 170. Bowling effort will certainly be appreciated and applauded by the skipper. Well, we'll be back for the second innings. Do stay tuned. The Kansai Chargers have set a decent enough score, something for the bowlers to really bowl at. Back in half an hour's time for the second innings. Do stay tuned. Back with more live action.
Well, we're back for the second innings. East Kanto Sunrisers need 165 from their allocated 20 overs there to register their second win of the Japan Premier League 2026 as the action comes to you live from the Sano International Cricket Ground 2 in Sano Togichi. And after winning the toss and electing to bowl first, the start couldn't have gone any worse for the Sunrisers. But having clawed it back, they will feel that a 165 score is very much gettable. Aikai was excellent with the bat, now has got the opportunity with the ball in hand. The man who was absolutely sensational with the ball in hand, William Basisto, opens the innings alongside Anand. Abhishek Anand and William Basisto will be tasked with giving them a good start here. Need to go at 8.5 and over. 8.25 and over to be a bit more accurate. Okay. The ball in hand will be looking to give this bowling side a good start here. The power play will be absolutely crucial. 6 overs with just the 2 fielders allowed outside the circle. What kind of approach do the opening 2 batsmen take here for the East Kanto Sunrisers? 165 the target. They allocated 20 overs. This should be a cracker of a chase. Kansai Chargers searching for their first victory of the Japan Premier League 2026. And we're all set for the second innings. Chase coming to you live from the Sano International Cricket Ground in Sano Togichi. As Japan Premier League 2026 winds down here. Both teams playing their game which will get them closer to their objectives. Kansai Chargers searching for their first victory. At least Kanto Sunrisers win here will take them literally top of the table. First ball with Ayukai coming in. Sisto plays that through the point region and he gets off the mark. Single to start off the chase. Abhishek Anand to take an aggressive stand early on. And looks to go after him. First ball he does. You could just tell from the way that he stood. And he picks the length early and it's a maximum with his very first ball. And it's not the best of deliveries there from Keishi Ayukai, but gets the treatment first up. Pressure on the bowler immediately. It's the kind of start that the Sunrisers wanted here to chase. That one is well wide. The ideal start so far. Ayukai will be looking to make an impact here. Pulls well. Abhishek Anand into position early. Pulls that again for a maximum. Well, that's 2 and 2 balls for him. And the Sunrisers are well and truly on it now. Again, it's a bit of a half tracker. It's easy work for Abhishek Anand who pulls that over deep mid wicket for a maximum. Abhishek Anand, 12 of 2 deliveries. Just patch that ball into the stands. The ball in play already. Okay.
First over comes to an end, 16 for no loss. These Kanto Sunrisers, just the perfect start to get their chase up and running here. Abhishek Anand, 13 runs of 3 deliveries, setting the tone. Now the pressure right back on the Kansai Chargers now. Alika's first over, not going according to plan. 16 runs coming off it from pace. Go to spin now. Samath now into the attack. Lefty. Oh, he's gone to the immediate outrageous shot. That is sensational from Bosisto. It's not just with the ball. This man can certainly make the impact with the bat. 22 runs already. That was just sensational. The reverse for a 6 over point. Someone's ball picked up early. Dispatched. The bowling side finding themselves in a real pickle now. 20-22 on the board. They've just faced 7 deliveries. Goes for the reverse again. Same result by the looks of it. Oh, it is tremendous hitting this. This is unique. It is special. It is just box office cricket. The Japan Premier League 2026 coming to life here. Bosisto with Pfeiffer and now 14 of 5 deliveries. The immediate meeting here with the bowler. Inside, just caught in a sandstorm here. It cannot escape. 28 runs of 8 deliveries. This chase is threatening to get away from the bowling side here. The Chargers desperately need a wicket with both openers catching fire early on. Another change of the ball. These sixes are going deep. Something's got to give here. 2 sixes in a row to start off with, both identical shots. The reverse over the point region. Absolutely outrageous from Bosisto.
You want to chuck it in?
Ball back in play. It's something to help their cause here. This chase is just going to go out of hand. Both openers, 13 and 14 respectively. Samad under incredible pressure. Shot! Oh, it's big again. It's 3 in a row from William Bosisto. 18 runs on the board already from the Samad over. And he keeps doing the same thing. And they cannot stop him. 3 sixes in a row. They're making light work of this chase. Samad gets hits for 18 of the 3 deliveries. Bosisto, he's certainly walked into the mood here. Gets that into the gap. Fine enough though. Should just be a single. Relief really for Samad, who doesn't go for anything more. Good comeback this from Samad. Abhishek Anand started off the tremendous hitting from ball one. Oh, he's bowled him! Samad gets his revenge. He's castled Abhishek Anand. And the first wicket arrives on the stroke of the second over. 2 overs gone is 35 for 1. And that's a wicket that the Kansai Chargers were desperate for. And it arrives. Samad getting one after getting hit for 19. It's 35 for 1. That is a wicket that they needed desperately. Kansai Chargers getting Abhishek Anand dismissed after a brilliant delivery there from Samad. Castling the opener. Number 3 comes into play here, but 17 and a half and over though on the board already for East Kanto Sunrisers. This has been an excellent start with the bat. Sisto striking at 300 at the other end. Now it's going to be on strike. Ito, the non-striker's end. Yonikawa into the attack for the first time, and he's bowling up against the in-form Busisto. Good shot through the offside. He's got that into the gap. Quickly takes off for the single, which means that he'll complete the second with relative ease. Busisto is making a play for Man of the Match award here if he does mind to guide his team towards safe waters. Pfeiffer with the ball in hand and now giving his team a brilliant start with the bat. Nikawa digs that in with the effort delivery and it's dealt with relative ease. He on strike for the first time. Good shot straight up over the bowler's head. He's caught hold of that. So sweet. And talk about intentions being made crystal clear from ball one. Ito rocks back onto the back foot and hammers that over the bowler's head for a maximum. All 3 batsmen have been dealing in sixes. And Ito gets on to the act. Yonikawa being hit for a maximum. Brought back his focus. He's gone to Sunrisers. 2.5 overs on the board already with 44. Good shot through the offside. Dot ball has been a rarity. Cover coming in, bowling with nice determination, intentions, and that line and length to unsettle Ito out there in the middle. Who's certainly got the height, the presence, and shot making in his locker. 9 runs in this over already. Still 2 deliveries to go. Ito goes after it through the offside, and he's taken! Ito has to walk, and the game starts to turn here in the power play. Yonikawa strikes in his first over. Ito has to depart for 6. It's 44 for 2. The Takada out there in the middle. The batsman here has just made things very, very interesting now. 3 overs gone. Yonikawa ends up with a wicket. It's 44. The power play has had everything halfway through it. Runs, a couple of wickets, and a very even contest. Come on, back in the attack. Immediately going for the reverse again. Bosisto has just been doing this time and time. And this time he has to pay with his wicket. When he kept going for the reverses, somehow almost predicted it. And he bowls it straight down the middle. Bosisto gets trapped. And 3 wickets gone in real quick time. And this is going perfectly for the Kansai Chargers. Well, both power plays, they will feel that they have taken control of. First with the bat in hand, and now with the ball, things have turned really quick. And Samad picked up a wicket in his very last delivery of his first over. And next up, his first delivery of the second, traps the dangerous William. It's 44 for 3 now. And Declan Suzuki's men got the game in their grasp now. Despite going for heavy runs early on, the wickets column is something that they can take great encouragement from. Danger man, they're all gone. The top three have back in the dugout. Now two new batsmen out there in the middle, Takada and Kimura. Now looking to try and steady the ship here for the Sunrisers. Who can hit back and hit back hard. Oh, good delivery, very nicely bowled. These are the kind of overs that just turn the complexion of the game. Very nicely bowled. This is how the pressure, it's just been relieved there, missed field. Allows them to take two there. It should have been none. Midfield pulling up a bit costly one, and I'm sure someone will be shooting daggers at his fielder there. Yeah. With accumulating drop balls. Samad's first 2 overs. Polar opposite. The first one went for 19. He's improved with a wicket. Just completing the 2 runs so far. Beautifully bowled. Up return towards the off stump. That ball just putting outside off and just drifting in. Variety here from Samad. Wrap up what has been an outstanding over this. Just pulled that nicely there. Kimura has got that into the gap. Should just be a single to end the over, and he'll keep strike. 4 overs gone. 47 for 3. Get into the attack for the first time. Goes through the offside there. Kimura has got that into the gap. He starts off the over with the boundary. It's an offer there from Fergie. Kimura goes through the offside with a lovely cover drive with elevation. Boundary to start off the over. 50 comes up for East Kanto Sunrisers. A lot happened in the power play. It started off in about the perfect manner. It's a risk there, very, very risky. Trying to take a quick single and a correct hit. It would have been very, very interesting. It's going through the over quickly here. Can a bit of width on offer. So nicely too much on that occasion there. Takada. Get off the mark. Still across the 50-run mark. 112 away. Play that late there, Takada. Balls are certainly a very valuable commodity in the power play. Target has come in, bowled with a lot of accuracy. His run through is over very swiftly. The 5 overs gone. Past the 50-run mark here for East Kanto Sunrisers for the loss of 3 wickets. Ball into the attack. To wrap up the power play. Will end with pace. Slower delivery. Watchfully played there by Kimura. He's going at just under a run of ball, while Takada has taken 4 deliveries to get off the mark. Right inside, just finding a bit of a struggle. Slow delivery, beautifully shot there. No need to run for that. Through the onside from Kimura. Pierces the gap between deep square leg and deep mid wicket for the boundary. Ball pitches it up, gets the full treatment. Much better delivery, but again he works it on the onside. Still runs for 2 here. The running between the wickets is very good. Good applause there from the fielding seed as well. Preventing a boundary on that occasion. Started the over here. 6 runs already from it. Slower delivery. What a shot that is. Kimura holds the pose and deposits that for a maximum. 12 runs from this over already. Kimura has made his move. We'll talk about picking the leg, picking the pace early. That was a cracking shot. Just like that, the pressure relieved now. Fine low, the power play being taken advantage of. An offer there for Kimura. He chops at it. He's gone big again. It is another maximum. This time far too wide there from Wall. And Kimura takes him to the cleaners. It's another 6. Kimura has changed the game here. Finally delivered the power play and he goes big again, this time on the onside. What an over this has been. He's gone off the wall. Single to end it. 19 off the wall over. The power play comes to an end. 6 overs gone. These Kanto Sunrisers are going at 12 and over here, 72 for 3.
It's been sensational from Thurgate. 2 wickets after a tremendous first over. He follows it up with something even better. Mura's trying to get the other hand. Takahashi, new man out in the crease. Off the side is for 73. Just an over after the power play here. Things have escalated so quickly. With the bat, far too many wickets lost. Good delivery again. It's a massive over that. It's not quite on that occasion, but the 2 runs with the 2 wickets. This is the over that completely changes the complexion of the match. If the delivery lets that slide, is cut that through the points region for a single. Quickly enough to end the over. A magnificent Ashley Thurgate over means that Kansai Chargers are in the driver's seat though. 7 overs gone and 75 for 5. 90 runs required with half the side in the dugout. 13 overs still to spare. To go at under 7 and over, very much gettable. The wickets in hand column is something that will certainly worry these Kanto Sunrisers. Searching for their second victory. A victory here will take them top. A victory for the Kansai Chargers. They'll get their first victory of the Japan Premier League 2026. Something that they're waiting for very patiently with 2 losses and 1 game washed out. The bowling side should feel confidence now. Mora still the danger man at the other end, 28 of 15 deliveries. The next couple of overs can certainly change the complexion of the match completely. Cover back in the attack. Got an all-important wicket in the early stages. Fires that towards the stumps. It's punched down the ground. Should be a single. And this Takahashi and Kimura partnership does hold the key now for the Kanto Sunrisers. Cover now, around the wicket. That will be offside into the cover region for a single. Kimura has done very nicely from his point of view as he's not doing his approach. But we'll have to shoulder the blame. Shoulder a lot of the responsibilities. These Kanto Sunrisers try and win their game. Charging in, and he shoots that nicely towards the stumps. The 2 brilliant overs back to back after the power play. Now followed up with a unique cover over. Down for runs either, and now you can feel the momentum shifting in favor of the Chargers. Brilliant delivery. It's just been very accurate. His accuracy paying dividends here. It's been difficult for Sunrisers to get their runs on the board. Still going at over 10 and over. That part is covered, but only number 6 and number 7 are out to bat. So things get to be a bit more hairy. Cover drive there from Kimura. The other end, the 2 here decides to stick to 1. The covers just completed singles, the 4 of them. And lower the 8, cover. A couple of very tidy overs here. Just conceded the 13 runs with the 1 wicket taken. So delivery is chipped that in the air. And safely. Clever delivery there from Yanikawa with the slower one. 8 overs gone at 79 for 5. Big shot there from Kimura. What a way to reintroduce Thurgate back into the attack. First ball, maximum. And it just feels like the East Kanto Sunrisers, if they are going to finish this chase off, they'll need Kimura to bat till the end. This is a tremendous cameo. 36 of 18 deliveries. Takahashi at the other end has found it a bit of a struggle. It cannot be said about Kimura, who's motoring along. Who should get coupled here, and that's a very important second run because it brings Kimura back on strike. Thurgate having picked up 2 wickets, contributing with the bat and ball. Wicket has been taken for runs, and then just rolls one down the leg side. That might just trickle away to the boundary itself. Fielding out there in the deep to prevent the 4 runs. Just leg buys there, not a wide delivery. Look at delivery there from Thurgate. It's Takahashi on strike. He's got 3 delivers. Try and navigate this over. Kimura still the danger man at the other end. Thurgate will be looking to try and keep Takahashi at this very end and possibly take his wicket right towards the end of the over. Still the run rate in favor of the Sunrisers. It's the wicket columns that is concerning. Good delivery there from Thurgate. Again, dot balls. Just adds to the pressure. Cut plate is taking a thickest edge. Quickly run for 2. Pushing the Sunrisers to 90 now. 75 away from what would be a remarkable chase, really. At 3 on that occasion. Looks more on strike. We have 28 deliveries. Does he look to go after Thurgate right here, right now? 3 runs will be added to the board as we head towards Thurgate's final delivery of his 3rd over. And then to the gap. That might race away to the boundary, and it does. That is excellent stuff. A nice way to end the over. Expensive from Thurgate's point of view. The Sunrisers creeping up to the 100-run mark to complete the 9th over. A blinder of an innings from Kimura, a 50 from 25 balls, leading the charge for his side. Take them towards safer shores here. This is a tremendous innings. Having seen his partners dismissed at the other end, he's held up his bargain and he's getting good support from Takahashi at the other end. Halfway through the chase, 57 needed. Got right in front. Takahashi just about survives. And they don't have to go gung-ho here in the final 10. Keep Kimura till the very end. They will complete the chase. That's how key he is. Takahashi nudges it for a good 2 here. And at 10 now, 55 away here. These Kanto Sunrisers going relatively momentarily top of the Japan Premier League 2026. To the offside. Look at a single. Things moving. Brings Kimura back on strike. It's quite the innings this from Kimura. Seeing his side under pressure, he's kept his composure while playing his shots. Shugo Kimura, 50 of 25 deliveries. Blinding knock under immense pressure. Heinz's first over has been economical. 52 from 9.1 overs. There's a fuller delivery. He's hunts that down the ground. Just take a single and keep strike. He does exactly that. 7 runs from that Hara Heinze over. It's 114 for 5. With 9 overs remaining, Kava back in the attack. With a breakthrough here, this partnership is certainly blossoming. Kimura still out there in the middle. He's making this chase look relatively easy now. 51 required from 9 overs. It was Yonikawa. He trapped him in front, but I don't think that was into leg stump though. Start there from Yonikawa. Saw the Sunrisers be spin heavy in their attack. Chargers relying a lot more on pace. That was brilliant in terms of accuracy there from Yonikawa. Good start to the over from him. 2 dot balls just start to build up a bit of pressure at the other end, especially with everything being relatively easy for Kimura at that end. Takahashi has made sure that he's kept his strike rate just a shade over 100. He needs to make sure that he gets a move on at some point, not keep all the burden on Shugo Kimura. No delivery, it's nice that on the onside, just a single. And with the required run rate, absolutely no need for these Kanto Sunrisers to go gung-ho, go hammer and tongs. Time this, you can take your time. That's what happens when you go hard in the power play. He's definitely there in reserve. Cover left armer. Oh, he's just lifted that over. Sent back. Has to hurry. Oh, direct hit. Very, very interesting. There's no need for the single there. No real danger. We're forced to have a down over here. Cover doing exactly that. Putting the pressure on. Anything strong though. One run conceded in this over so far. Empty ball, he's worked that through the flip regions, but again, no run on offer. This is turning into a sublime over from Yonakawa. Come back from him, excellent stats in terms of not giving 3 runs away. Well though, this has been it over. Fuller delivery, get that on the onside, should just be a single, but they hurry. Should make the second quite comfortably in the end. Good running between the wickets, but that's a brilliant over there from Yonakawa. 3 runs coming off, it's well gone. I'm on 7 for 5. .48 required in 8 overs. Required run rate now 6 and over. Should be, provided these two stay for the next few overs, relatively comfortable chase. 6 and over in this format, very much gettable, especially with half your side still to bat. An option now, maybe the need of the hour with Kimura still on strike, now putting a real premium on his wicket. Very clever cricket here. Better enough to deal in only boundaries and sixes. Starts off with a 2 and then suddenly pressure just is relieved a little bit. No run. Mura with 54 of 31 deliveries. Taking the lead role in the chase after quick wickets. Really good threat in the Sunrisers chase. Very easily derailed, but Kimura stepping up there. It's a big shout. The referee, the ump has a look. Unmoved. All eyes on the umpire on that occasion. I did trap him in front. Now, whether or not that was crashing into the stumps, I had the best look at it. Gives it away. This time again, a quicker delivery. These are good overs though from the Chargers' point of view. Go down the boundaries, making the runs difficult to come by. Pavu's over is excellent. Now Samad follows with a good over himself. Have been another quiet over from Sunrisers' point of view, just 3 runs from it. And it might just trickle into a single to end the over. He keeps track there, Takahashi. 13 gone, 1 to 1 for 5. 7 overs remaining. 44 now the target. Very much reachable. This partnership suite is in gold here. Takahashi plays that laid down the slip cord and region. And these two batsmen have to make sure that they stay till the very end. The chase will be complete. Uncover looking to finish off his fourth over. 1 for 16 is excellent stats in T20 format. Oh, he's caught in front again. Out with the nod of the head. Delivery again there from Onikawa. He's very tight. Refuses to put away simple runs. Takahashi and Kimura continue to be playing with attrition here now. No need to panic really. There's plenty of time. They don't have to do it in a rush. They've got the rhythm. They've got the partnership going. It's all about trying to finish it off. Risk reward ratio has to be measured here. Yonekawa cracks that through the offside with a lovely cut shot. Got that through the point region. It's only a single though. Oh, delivery. Nearly takes the beat there. It's a beautifully bowled ball. Onikawa mixing things up. A couple of good overs. Might just swing this contest back into the Chargers' favour. Onikawa looks to end on a positive note and he just concedes a single 3 runs. But Yonekawa over 4 overs remaining. It's 1-4 for 5. 41 of the last 6 overs. Still very much in the Sunrisers' hands. Half the team in the dugout. These two putting on a stellar show. The Sunrisers do need an over just to relieve some of the pressure. Has been building nicely as Chargers have had a couple of very good overs. Spin and pace both working in tandem as this over could be the one that I was talking about here. Taniyama into the attack for the first time in the 15th over. A choice from the skipper, Captain Suzuki. Taniyama here. Takahashi. Good flipper on that occasion, just the back of the hand. Delivery again, doesn't get too much purchase on it. Not a bad ploy from the Sunrisers' point of view. Chargers, however, would love to break this partnership, and if they do manage to do so, the game swings in their favour. As long as these two stay, and make the target look like light work here. Kimura is eyeing up that leg side. Taniyama has to watch out for his line here. Oh, he's hit it straight back to him and he's fumbled it. Now has that carried? Would have been a massive moment in the match. Taniyama comes out of the blue and nearly uses that wicket-taking delivery. Big shot there from Kimura. It's almost no look from him. He did that with real conviction. Should get a couple. Gets it quite comfortably in the end. No ball has been given as well. This is going to be a free hit. Come back to Taniyama, just the 4 runs given with the no ball. Not too many consequences from it. It's only the pace down, and this is certainly going to be a chase till the very end. Close to the final 5 overs. Down the ground. Mura does the right thing. Knocks it for a single. Hoping to keep strike for the next over. Takahashi has a delivery to really go after here. It continues to remain elusive. And it's punched down the ground. It's a single and he'll keep strike. 130 for 5 after the 15 overs as we approach the final 5 overs. 35 required. Needing to go at 7 and over now. But 5 wickets in hand. Which means that the Sunrisers rather on the pole positions to make it their second victory of the Japan Premier League 2026. Samath back into the attack to wrap up his quarter of 4 overs. 26 in his 3. He's brought back in to try and break this partnership as Takahashi goes for a shot through the offside. And the Sunrisers need to make sure that don't let that required run rate keep creeping up. Now having to go at 7 and over. Still dealing in singles, not wanting to throw it away, not do something in terms of extra or excess risk. Good delivery. Nicely bowled there by Samath. Kimura has certainly taken his foot off the pedal now. Being a lot more responsible in terms of his shot selection. A real premium on his wicket. 200 strike rate has gone, and now it's more of a solid innings rather than a swashbuckling one. This time he goes after it, but doesn't get the elevation, not the direction on it. Just another single. Pressure keeping on mounting here. So it's good overs for the Chargers. The Chargers keeping the pressure on. They know that a wicket changes everything here. Comfortably paddled, but straight to the field, and they can't take advantage of the loose balls either. Just starting to lose their way a little bit here, the Sunrisers. Delivery very well bowled. An outstanding over this from Samad. This is some way to finish off your spell. Absolutely nothing away. But from 7 and over required, this over has changed everything, the complexion in favor of the Chargers, as Takahashi will just take the single and he'll keep strike. 3 runs from that Samad over, 16 gone. It's 1-3-3 for 5, with 33 required from the final 4. Now the required run rate up to 8. It's trouble time here for Sunrisers. Well, from 6 to 7 to now 8 and over. A chase that was looking in the hands of the Sunrisers. It's the Chargers who have taken control as Takahashi goes big there. He's caught hold of it. Is there an opportunity for the catch? It has been put down, has it? I think it might have been an opportunity, really. Takahashi gets away with it. It just felt like something's got to give in this over. They're having to go at 8 and over. They took their eye off the ball here in a couple of overs, and the Chargers will storm back in. Kimura with a watchful defense. I'm not sure that was the right idea there from Kimura. Yama has come in and he's slotted in very nicely with his medium pace. Kimura might be looking to just clear out that front leg and go through the leg side. There's another very good delivery. The Chargers are locking things down here. Things are going to get very desperate now for East Kanto Sunrisers. The chase was in their hands, and now the comeback is on. Despite not picking up a wicket, the economy of the bowling has been something to behold. There's a good shot there from Kimura. Straight down the ground there from Kimura. This might be a boundary, and it does find its way. A shot that relieves a lot of pressure. Kimura finds the boundary at an opportune moment. Seven now required as we approach the final 3 overs. It's gone from 6 to 7 to 8, possibly 9 and over now. Taniyama looking to wrap this up. Ends it with the dot ball. Curious shot there from Kimura. 5 runs off the Taniyama over, 3 remaining. It's 138 for 5. Well, in the final 3 overs, Arahense into the attack, having conceded just the 7 runs in his first. As Takahashi goes big, that is a shot they needed. first ball, a maximum. And just like that, pressure relieves. 21 now required from 3 overs, and that's 6. Change. The ball floated outside off stump. Big shot there from Takahashi, who's bided his time. This time he pulls that away along the ground for a couple of runs. Just a single on that occasion brings Kimura on strike. Does Kimura decide to do the same thing here? Now with 20 required, still very much possible, very much doable from these Kanto Sunrisers' point of view. Timed it perfectly by the looks of it. Both Takahashi and Kimura have locked things down, kept a price on their wicket, and now finding the right time to accelerate. Cut there from Kimura, has to hurry. Gets the single. So Kimura has led the counter charge when his team were in real trouble, finding themselves close to victory and temporarily top. Takahashi gets fortunate, very lucky, and the edge results in a boundary, and the 150 comes up for the East Kanto Sunrisers. They're taking charge of this run chase now, just 15 runs away. This Harahanze over, far too expensive from the Kansai Chargers' point of view. 12 runs, 12 too many by the looks of it. Now they can almost see the finish line with 15 remaining. Takahashi has not just kept Kimura company, but he's played a special knock himself. Oh, he gets lucky again. But when it doesn't work in your favor, it goes all the way the other side. It's another boundary this time. It makes no connection with the bat, the player, nor the wickets. And after an outside edge, this one will be a dagger to their hearts. And now just 11 away are the Sunrisers. "16 runs from this over has rendered this chase now looking very straightforward for the East Kanto Sunrisers. They can finish it with a couple of lusty blows right here, right now. Harahanze finishes off his second over. Punch that down the ground, he'll take the single and he'll keep strike. Sunrisers now 10 runs away from victory. 2 overs to go. It's 155 for 5. But with only 10 remaining and having kept their 5 wickets intact, the chase now looks very much in the hands of East Kanto Sunrisers, as they will march to the top of Japan Premier League 2026 if they manage to finish things off here, which they should, having timed this perfectly. Aniyama back in the attack. It's a full toss. Takahashi gets a hold of that one and he deposits that for a maximum. 44 for Takahashi, and now just 4 away are the Sunrisers. South Kanto Super Kings have 4 points, and now they will be in second position as the East Kanto Sunrisers are a shot away from a very impressive victory here. It could have gone pear-shaped for them. They've kept the composure, and this partnership between Shogo Kimura and Takahashi has been very special. Aniyama delivers. Played that carefully. He's just taken the single, almost giving Kimura the license now for the next 4 deliveries to pick his spot and finish it off. He's the man with the counter charge, playing with so much confidence, giving his team the belief that the chase is going to be possible. After going at 200 with the strike rate, he brought things down, he steadied the ship, and now looks to finish things off with a lusty blow here. Shogo Kimura with the strike. Just get a single, might even push for two here. He's got that into the gap. It's a brilliant shot to finish things off. And it's that man who has the finishing touches. Shogo Kimura, 69 of 47 deliveries as the East Kanto Sunrisers complete the chase with 5 wickets in hand and 9 balls to spare. And with that successful chase, East Kanto Sunrisers are now top of the Japan Premier League 2026 as they complete the chase put by the Kansai Chargers, who had the opportunities themselves but couldn't break this all-important partnership. Takahashi with 45 of 40 playing the Robin role for Batman. Kimura was possibly the man of the match with his 69 of 47 deliveries after East Kanto rather won the toss, elected to bowl first, and the Kansai Chargers managing 164 from the 20 overs. East Kanto finishing that with 5 wickets to spare and 9 balls in the kitty. East Kanto Sunrisers win by 5 wickets here live at the Sano International Cricket Ground in Togichi, Japan. Well, that wraps up a convincing performance from the current table toppers as yet another day of successful Japan Premier League action comes to an end. And congratulations to East Kanto Sunrisers. Have a look at their batting card. Limbo Sisto picked up 5 wickets with the ball, contributes with a quick fire, 24 of 10 deliveries, and then they just broke down with their attack. And then it came to the two men, Shogo Kimura and Ibrahim Takahashi, putting on well over 114 between the pair to guide them towards safe waters. Well, the Kansai Chargers had their opportunities. 2 wickets for Abdul Samad and for Ashley Thurgate. Nakshio Nikawa were chipping in with 1, but they didn't have enough in the tank to displace that 6th wicket partnership. Have a look at that. 4th and 5th wicket went when the scoreline was 73 for 3 and then 73 for 5. It looked like the Chargers had it in their hands, but that partnership took the game away from them. A harsh lesson for Kansai Chargers as they still search for their first victory of the Japan Premier League 2026. As we take you through the match summary, East Kanto Sunrisers won the toss, elected to bowl. Kansai Chargers managing 164 from their 20 overs. Limbo Sisto picking up 5 for 13 in his 4 overs with Jack Wildermuth leading the charge with 37 on the board. East Kanto Sunrisers completing the chase. 5 wickets to spare. Shogo Kimura and Ibrahim Takahashi with a special partnership completing the chase with 9 balls to spare. Well, that wraps up action for yet another successful day at the Sano International Cricket Ground. This is me, Suraj, signing off as we congratulate the winners here today. East Kanto Sunrisers, your table toppers of the Japan Premier League 2026.